Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear learners, Assalamu alaikum. I am Ashraful Alam, Assistant Teacher of English, Dhanwa Kamalpur Cooperative High School, Bakshi Ganj, Jamalpur. Today, I am back again to present my second video on part of speech. In my previous class, I talked about nouns and its different aspects. Today, I am here to talk about pronoun. Immediately next topic to noun. Okay, first let's see what is a pronoun. Pronoun is made up of two stems, pro plus noun. Pro means in place of or instead of, and noun a naming word. So the word which we use in place of a noun is called pronoun. Second, function of pronoun. Pronoun can be a subject to a verb. Pronoun can be an object to a verb or preposition. It can show possession. That means it can be used as possessive, etc. And classification of pronoun. There are total 8 kinds of pronouns, as I have written: personal pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, distributive pronoun, indefinite pronoun, interrogative pronoun, relative pronoun, reflexive pronoun, and reciprocal pronoun. Let us talk one by one. First, personal pronoun. Personal pronoun is a pronoun that is used instead of some person, thing, animal, etc. Okay, like I, me, mine, we, us, ours, you, yours, he, him, his, she, her, hers, they, them, theirs, etc. I is a subject pronoun, me is an object pronoun, and like that all I have written subject, object, and this one is for possession. So possessive pronoun. And personal pronoun is again of 3 types. They are personal pronoun of the first person, personal pronoun of the second person, personal pronoun of the third person. First person means to own self. Speaker, own self. When somebody talks about himself or herself, they use I, we, etc. And second person, the person whom we are talking to, we call them second person, and we use you, yours, etc. for the second person. And third person, he, she. If the person is male, then we use he. If it is a female person, we use she. And plural for third person is they, them or theirs, etc. Okay, next, demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns are those which are used to indicate some nouns. The pronouns that are used in place of noun, and furthermore they indicate to that noun. Like this is a pen, and I am just indicating to some specific thing. That is a fan. Like this, these. We call this for singular noun which is near to us, and these we use for plural ones. And that, those, singular, plural, but they are aloof from us, away from us. Next, distributive pronoun. Distribute means they give us idea of separating different things. Okay. So these pronouns cannot be used for single person. Of course, two or more. If a pronoun is used for two or more things or persons, we call them distributive pronouns, like each, either, neither. Each is used for more than two, like each of the boys has got a prize. Each of the girls is meritorious. So this is used for more than two persons, and either or neither, they are used for only two persons. Either is positive and neither is negative. Either means one of the two and neither means none of the two. It is positive and it is negative. Like either of the brothers is brilliant, neither of the student is dull-headed, like that. Now come indefinite pronoun. What is an indefinite pronoun? Indefinite means unspecified, unknown. So the pronouns which are used for some person, something that is not specific, we are not sure about whom we are talking about. So those pronouns are called indefinite pronoun. They are any, many, one, some, someone, anyone, anybody, somebody, etc. Now, interrogative pronoun. What is an interrogative pronoun? An interrogative pronoun is a pronoun that is used for a noun and it makes a question. Interrogative pronoun is always used at the beginning of a sentence. This is its main aspect. We have to remember. Okay. Like you say, who are you? If I ask somebody, who are you? I want to know the identity. Then whom are you looking for? Whose is this pen? Like that. So these are interrogative pronouns. Now relative pronoun. Same words as I have written in the interrogative pronoun, they are also in the list of relative pronouns. Who, whom, whose, what, which. Also another additional that. Though the words are same, but they have different usage, different place of their use. Unlike interrogative pronouns, relative pronouns are used at the middle, somewhere at the middle of the sentence, and they link up between two clauses. So they are some sort of a conjunction. Like, I know the boy who stood first in the exam. And I know the man who came here little ago. Here, who is used for men. So the man and who are same persons, and this who is establishing a linkage, a bridge between one clause to the other. so it is some sort of a conjunction. Relative pronoun does two functions at a time. One, it is a pronoun, and second, it is a conjunction. Okay. Now come reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun are produced from another pronouns by adding self or selves. Self for the singular form and selves for the plural forms. Okay. For first person and second person, self or selves are added to the possessive form, like myself. I have done it myself. Do it yourself. So my and your, you see, the possessive form, and him, himself, them, themselves. Him is an object form and it is a third person. So for the third person pronoun, self or selves will be added to the object form. So this is one important point you have to remember. And another thing, reflexive pronoun can never be the subject of any sentence. Like himself has done it. This is a wrong sentence. So correct will be he. But if I like, this is also wrong. He killed him. No, he killed himself. So all the pronouns have their specific use. One cannot be used in place of the other. And finally, we have reciprocal pronoun. What is reciprocal pronoun? The pronouns which is used for two or more persons and they show mutual cooperation is known as reciprocal pronoun. We have two pairs of reciprocal pronouns. They are each other and one another. If the persons are two, we will use each other. Like Jamal and Kamal are cooperative to each other, not to one another, because they are two. But one another, they are used for more than two persons. Like the students of this class are all cooperative to one another. Here you cannot use each other. Okay, this is all about pronouns. In the next video we will talk about adjective, another important topic of English. Till then, Allah Hafiz.